Yes, respected friends, welcome you all. Wonderful gratitudes to you. You are here every day to facilitate these classes to happen. So, to congratulations that your hearts are so matured and pure, ready to listen to this great knowledge, advice, guidance, empowerment that's being done by our Rishi Parampara, our Shastras, our Lord Himself. Continue that. Get this knowledge more and more, make it your own, practice it, and be blessed by the practice of that knowledge. Like every day, today it will have six things to do the common sense thought, Sankalpa, Sahanavavatu, Veda Mantra Ucharanam, Bhagavad Gita 18th chapter study, then Tulsi Ramayana, Sundara Kanda Adhyayana. Ready, you all? Let's go straight away in today's common sense thought. Four things we will discuss little by little only. More you work on it. Start working yourself on the base that's given here in the class. सूत्र हम यहाँ से देते हैं तो उसको विस्तार करना आपके भलाई के लिए आपका काम आपको उसको कर्तव्य के रूप में लेकर करना अच्छा है. So out of the four things, the first thing we discuss is slowly develop this thought. Sow the seed, water it, and make such a gigantic tree of this thought. And the thought is that let me make it happen. Thought. Let me not lose myself. Let me not give up the opportunity. Let me make it happen. This attitude, the more we have, all the inherent, innate, beautiful talents of yours, abilities of yours start functioning. Nay, the Lord is all pervading. He is there in your heart also. It's because of our non readiness, it's because of laziness. He also keeps quietly. कि ठीक है बंदा तैयार नहीं है तो मैं भी चुप रहता हूं. But the moment by this thought that let me make it happen, we give chance for the Lord. He also feels so excited and happy. Chalo, let me empower him because he's ready to become my instrument. He's ready to work and achieve. Because of this, more and more newer and greater knowledges, understandings, the maturities, the abilities to comprehend, all of them start manifesting. That person starts becoming asset to himself through all his personal successes. He'll be a great asset to the world at large. All it starts from make it happen. The other of it, what? The opposite of it is let it happen when it has to happen. I don't know. I think the Lord is not kind towards me. I'll not do anything. No, make it happen. Do you see the science? The entire scientific world's booming development is only because of the attitude that we'll try our best to make it happen. Once we honestly try our best to make it happen, from the whole world, the Prakriti, the Lord, cooperation comes. To a great extent, we'll be able to achieve. Big difficulties, problems, obstacles can be surmounted, can be easily conquered. Make it happen. We will make it happen. Outer and inner things. Like I'm very lazy. I'll make it happen that laziness will be removed. And I'm very distracted. I'll make it happen that I'll become single pointed. I'll make it happen that this is what is my goal. I'll make it happen. The successes in my life. In that, remember, how the success comes, it has thousand reasons. But then the real success for you and I is what? Are we trying our best to perform with an attitude that I'll make it happen? Isn't it? Your studies. I'll make it happen. I'll master them. Your own interviews for your Naukari jobs. I'll make it happen. And stabilizing in that job and growing in that. I'll make it happen. A good bank balance. I'll make it happen. I'll make it happen that we have a very good group of friends. And I'll coordinate in such a way so we'll have a gala time for us to remember when we grow old. When we look back, it's a good bunch of friends. We had lots of positive things done together. I'll make it happen. Isn't it? Conceiving good and good, better and better goals and then trying to make them happen is the only way by which, remember carefully, the extreme laziness can be conquered. Is the only way by which the unwanted involvements in the destructive channels can be stopped. Otherwise, no. Because we don't have this positive attitude of consciously applying ourselves to make the things happen, the goal, that we are our mind is empty. वो कहते हैं कुछ करने को नहीं है, चल खा लेते हैं, चलो सो जाते. Like on Sunday, we get up very late and we just go for outing because there's nothing to make happen that day. And other days, you have to go to office or college, school and study. So many things you have to make happen. There was this stupid fellow called as laziness or the distraction. They won't trouble you that much. Our big enemies are the distractions and the lazinesses. Only when we have an attitude of, I'll make these things happen one by one. I'll make it happen. Regularly I'll attend Geetha. I'll make it happen. The important shlokas I'll note down. I'll make it happen. I'll by heart them with the meaning. I'll make it happen to translate this knowledge into a practice. Isn't it? Anything as a human being, we can make it happen because the divine with us. Some can be achieved right now, some little later, but all can be achieved. You can even become as big as Brahmadeva. You will become one with the pure reality only. The Lord will teach us from today for next 7 8 days. Siddhim prapto yatha brahma tathapnoti nimodame samaseneva kaunteya. Highest also you can make it happen. So never yield to the laziness, never yield to the distraction, never yield to the pessimistic thought that I can't do, never yield to this thought कि और कोई करेंगे मैं चुप्पा बैठूंगा. These are all the lakshanas of a useless fellow. I am sure my children, you all are not so. So the first thought conveyed the attitude of making it happen. One thing, right? Second is equally important is what? Today and now is the principle. The yesterday is dead and gone. You can't bring it. Tomorrow is unborn. You can't bring it today. Today alone is in your hands. You know, like now the time, let's say around 3:54. So we have 7 hours more to sleep. आज इन दिस 7 घंटों में मैं क्या कर सकता हूँ? आज 8 घंटों में. Focus on it. And what best I have to achieve, what best I have to do for that, how best I can do it. In this way, consciously from within, focus on today, focus on now. Yesterday, if you remember, and if it inspires, good. But sometime yesterday was a failure, then I'll be worried. No, I was just listening 2 minutes back. The Indian women team, they won the cricket series with West Indies 3-0. Just a day before they came from Australia, losing 3-0. The interviewer was asking, so with such a bad experience you came, how did you do this? Yes, we just said it's over. Today it is in our hands. What best we can do, we'll focus on that. Matured answer given. Today, what we can do. Only today is in our hands. You know? When you think too much about future का goal होना चाहिए, planning होना चाहिए, all that's good. But as regards your attention to perform is on today. If you think about all your future of 5 years, 10 years, 20, 30, you may feel highly burdened, heavily burdened. That unnecessary burdening itself may demoralize you, weaken you. I'll give an example. That a subject. I have to study 20 chapters. I have only 1 month time there. Isn't it? No, 20 chapters study will become always difficult if you think it that way. Now, 30 days you have about 20 chapters. So, daily one chapter. In this way you plan. So, 20 has become one, no? No, how many you have to study? Only one. And in that one also, today I have 8 to 10 hours. In that chapter, let us say 8 topics are there. So, every half an hour, 1 hour, one topic. So, you have to focus only on this half an hour, this topic. उतना ही. It's over, the next half an hour, next one, next. So, इस तरह से ना Chota, chota. Like 5, 5, 10, 10 rupees saved become thousands. Just like 5, 5 rupees, 10, 10 rupees spent, your tijori khajana becomes empty. In the same way, little by little done, you will be achieving great things. So focus on today. What best I have to achieve, whether what best I have to do. I can do. Enjoy it. Then tomorrow will come again. So tomorrow also is a today for us. Today what I can do. In this way, daily basis, if we can conquer, it's called as working in present, living in present, performing in the present. That's what it's called present. PRE acid in a presentation. Lord presented the present to us for our pleasant performance to get the presents again, successes. So आज का सोचो क्या करते हैं हम कल का देखकर आज डर जाते हैं या नहीं तो कल करेंगे करके आज छोड़ देते हैं और कल आता है फिर वही करते हैं when tomorrow comes say yeah I told yesterday that I'll do tomorrow today also I'll say the same thing even that all Marwadi shops वाले का नगद आज उधार कम है ना कैश टुडे डेट और वट एवर इट्स टुमारो लोन टुमारो आपको उधार चाहिए कल देता हूँ आज नगद दे दो एनीबडी कम्स एनी डे he'll see that आज नगद इन द सेम वे you should not do this कि आज छोड़ूंगा कल परफॉर्म करता हूँ then you are cheated by your own mind और the other end से कल देखते हैं रेस्ट लेना है तो आज करेंगे काम है ना let me do it happen make it happen today and tomorrow comes yeah yesterday I said I'll do today also I'll do in that way day by day in and day out be a performer then you need not even look at the achievement it's just they are obviously automatically happening as my products आज पे दृष्टि लगाओ this is the second thought today okay third one I like it I don't know whether you like it or not I recognize presence of the Paramatma who is running the show of the whole universe because he has infinite power. So I trust his presence. I trust his karuna, kripa, compassion. And I know if I pray, he will bless me, he will empower me, he'll guide me, he'll uplift me. Therefore, that half an hour upasana I'll do. And throughout the day, as many occasions are possible, so many occasions, I remember and pray to him. Oh Lord, these are tamoguna in me. Please see that it is removed. This is Rajaguna in me, please remove it. This Sattaguna I have to have, please help me to have it. This Shastra Jnana, let me deeply understand. Let me apply it to myself. This Bhakti I am not able to have, Sharanagati I am not able to have, please bless me. Oh Lord, this Ittavritti Nirodha nahi ho raha, Kripa karo. Guru Bhakti I am lacking in it. I am low in my confidence, increase it. I am erratic, I am indisciplined. Please set it right. Please bless me. Continuously pray. That infinite power listens. It's there. Like Alexa. You don't know Alexa, but you say it replays. So too you just type the Google. वो आवाज आ जाता है तो तुमको आत्महत्या करनी है सीधे जाओ देयर इज ए लेक यू जंप शी विल टेल so in the same way the Lord is always there to answer to us if only you have that faith and the prayer. Third one is this one. Whatever you are having, by God's grace, it is. Thank Him, rightly use them. Whatever you need to have for your successes, achievements, not bhoga, not for being a rakshas, for being positive, ask the Lord. Ask the abilities, ask the talents, all sorts for the success in the world, for the success in spirituality. This is the third one. Quickly, we share it, you ponder over them. Fourth point is what ki see अब देखो गीता इतना सुना उपनिषद रामायण you start now thinking from the shastra jnana standpoint while analyzing while deciding while executing actions in the world. अभी तो क्या हो रहा है हम सुन ही रहे हैं लेकिन उससे हमारा no संबंधम we continue to live as we were earlier as like the other fellows who never attended Gita. Same sentiment, same emotions, Same attachment, same slaveries, same addiction, same giving importance to the nonsense, same way of losing time, mind, energy. अबे इतना पढ़कर फिर क्या फायदा मूर्ख. Start thinking from this standpoint, isn't it? Like what spirituality says, you have to work on yourself to develop your inner personality for your outer performance. Then think that way. Then spirituality says, you love all, trust all, and do your best as your duty. More than that, don't attach to others, don't expect from others. That binds you, binds that person also. Then use this knowledge. The spirituality, the Shastra says, as just now is though you try to achieve the things in the world to begin with, later on you have to aim at the jackpot itself, the bullseye, the ultimate truth only. And the truth alone is real. The whole world goes on coming and going. It is its nature. It is not real, not stable, not permanent. Now, if you have this wisdom that the world comes only to go, will you attach to it? Every wave comes to go only. Every flower comes to go away only. Every tree comes to go. So every friend comes. The moment he comes, you say, "ये जाएगा एक दिन छोड़कर." जब तक है ये, इसका फायदा उठाओ नहीं है. You love him, serve him. And the one day he says, "यार bye, मैं जा रहा हूँ और किसी को दूसरे को पकड़ लिया." And you say, "Go, well, go, welcome. I told you when you came. I'm telling you now, well, go." He'll ask, "अरे तुम हम इतने जिगरी दोस्त में जा रहा हूँ, तुझे दुख नहीं है?" He says, "क्या दुख होगा भाई? मैं स्वामी जी told one day you will go." In fact, I was waiting for it. So, Jah, now I'm free. I need not waste my time with you. I have my own higher goals. Isn't it? Will you be miserable? Otherwise, dost na raha, प्यार ना रहा, जिंदगी हमें तेरा है तो you cry. Please, whenever you feel frustrated that way, miserable, take some video and send me because I'm missing the cartoons nowadays. I want to enjoy laughing like anything. है ना? और एक नमूना और एक बेवकूफ. All this will not be their nonsense. When you know the spiritual truth, that anything begins, ends. So you let it end, and every end again is a beginning for other. Like I die now. What is the meaning dying? Only this body goes. Another body I'll be given, another set of people will be there around. Whatever I was doing now, I'll continue the service or sadhana. Isn't it? Like earlier life, what I was, I don't know this life. I didn't know even that this is what I get. So why should I be attached to this? Let me do what best I can do. As service and sadhana. Be ready for everything. People, objects, situations, every one of them, they come, go. See, how many were awarded Bharat Ratna, Padma Vibhushan? कहाँ है वो लोग बैठे हैं बस. कितने बड़े बड़े प्राइम मिनिस्टर, प्रेसिडेंट्स, they come and go. अवतार ही आकर जाते हैं. Not the cinema, the what. So the one who has this wisdom, will he be worried about small little things? Everything is small little in compared to the Paramatma. In the ocean of the divine, the waves of the worlds only get manifested and go to unmanifest. Again to manifest. कभी भी निराश नहीं होना. कोई दोस्त छोड़ के गया, नया दोस्त मिलेगा. नहीं तो you become such a good person that people come to befriend you. And how can you think about all the outer nonsense when you have your own goals to achieve? Highest is this. I have my own personal goals for myself, for the society, and for spirituality. I'm fully engaged in that. I'm not available to anyone. That's it. वही ओनली बेवकूफ लोग दूसरे लोग कंपनी चाहते हैं. अगर वो कोई दिया नहीं कंपनी तो रोते हैं. Those who have nothing to do, those are the fools who are in this mood. The wise person says, I'm a human being, I have all their abilities, talents. See how many people in the fields, different fields, working and contributing to the world. I also have to do that. My job is that. What to attach to one or two things or beings? Nonsense. Think about it. This is what spirituality. If you develop that vision, practically, if you look from life, you will be very matured. Your response to the world will be different. You won't make yourself or anybody miserable. You will be a good asset. You'll keep on contributing only, creating only, producing only. You don't contribute to the confusion, you'll not contribute to the misery. देख लो भैया. So चार चीजें. Make it happen, do it now. prayer to the Lord and start seeing things from the spiritual vision. Thank you. Om Parabrahmane Shruti Matre Samasta Brahma Bhakti Yoga Dharma विद्याचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः संकल्पः तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्य बोधेन अस्मिन् क्षणे एव मोक्षकैवल्य प्राप्त्यर्थं श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराण इतिहास सन्तवाङ्मयोक्त साध्य साधनानुभव सिद्ध्यर्थं तत्रोक्त ऋषिदेवता दर्शनानुग्रह प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातन धर्म वैदिक हिन्दव संस्कृते साधनानां शास्त्राणां मोक्षमार्गाणां गुरु शिष्य भक्त भगत परंपरादीनां पुनरुत्थान जागरण व्याप्ति विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगति एकता शांति पूर्वविरुद्धम अस्मिन् सनातन संस्थापने कंकणबद्ध अस्माकं सह सर्वेषां निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थं श्रीराम मंदिरवत् शिवकृष्ण समस्त मंदिराणाम् आश्रमाणां पुण्यदिव्य क्षेत्राणां विश्वविद्यालय भूभागादीनां पुनर्वाप्ति तेषु निरंतर शास्त्र अध्ययन अध्यापन उपासना शाश्वत रूपेण समूल निर्मूलनार्थं भारतवर्षे विश्वे च अस्मात् क्षणादारभ्य वैदिक हिन्दव संस्कृतेः सुसंप्रतिष्ठावाप्त्यर्थं विश्वे मोक्षधर्म पुरुषार्थ प्रतिष्ठा द्वारा विश्व संरक्षणाभिवृद्ध्यर्थं अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां सर्वेषां युवानां संकल्पित सत्कर्मसिद्धिविजयार्थं तेषां हृदये परब्रह्म भगवत् देवता गुरु शास्त्र सत्संग साधना सेवा माता पितृ देश धर्म सनातन धर्म भक्ति सेवादीनां द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थं अनेक शास्त्राणाम् अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मध्ये शांति मंत्रोच्चारणं वेद पारायणं श्रीमद्भगवद्गीता अष्टादशोऽध्यायस्य अध्ययनं श्रीरामचरितमानस सुंदरकांड श्रीराम विभीषण संवाद अध्ययनं वयं सर्वे विवेक वैराग्य भक्ति ज्ञान योगादीनां द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थं मोक्ष प्राप्त्यर्थं विजय प्राप्त्यर्थं भारत वर्षार्थं सनातन धर्मार्थं विश्व कल्याणार्थं च करिष्यामहे. Wonderful sankalpa. Now let us start our Sanavatu Guru Brahma then Vedic chanting. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviriyam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwarah Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Very chanting. Sixth Anuvakam, sixth Mandalam of Rigveda, Anuvaka number 29th onwards. 27, 28 and 29. 29 as 6, 30 as 5, 31 as 5, 32 as 5, 33 as 5. So these 5 Anuvakas, 26 it will make. Even 34. थोड़ा 1 minute ज़्यादा करते हैं आज. 6 Anuvakas. 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Spend time, enjoy listening. Om Atha Parayinam Rugvedaha Shashtamandalam Atha Ekonatrimshatitama Anuvakat Arabhyam. Om Om Indram Vonaras Sakhyaya Sepur Mahoyanta Sumataye Chakhanah Mahohidata Vajrahasto Asti Mahamurandvamavaseya Jadvam Ayasmin Haste Naryami Mikshurarathe Hiranyaye Ratheshtaha Arashmayogavastyoh Sturayoratvanashvaso Vrishano Yujhanah Sriyete Padatu Amimikshur Drushnur Vajri Shavasa Dakshinavan Vasano Atkam Surabhindrushekam Sarna Nutavishiro Babhut Sasoma Amit Slatama Suto Bhudyasmin Pakti Pachyate Santidhanah Indram Narastuvanto Brahmakara Ukta Shamsanto Devavatatamaha Nate Antashavasoधा Yasya Vitu Vavadherodasi Mahitva Ata Suri Prunati Tutujano Yute Vapsu Samijamana Ute Evedindra Suhava Rushvo Astuti Anuti Irishiprasatva Evahi Jato Asamatyojaha Purucha Vrutrahanati Nitasyun. 38. Bhuya idva vrudhe viryaya eko ajuryo dayate vasone praririche diva indra prithivya ardhamidasya pratirodasi uve अधामन्ये बृहदसुरयमस्य यानि दाधारसनकिरामिनाति दिवे दिवे सूर्यो दर्शतो भूद्विसद्मान्युर्विया सुक्रतुर्थात् हत्या चिन्नो चित्तदपो नदीनां यदाभ्यो अरदो गातुमिन्द्र निपर्वता अद्वसतो न सेदुस्त्वया दृढानि सुक्रतो रजांसि सत्यमित्तन्नत्वा वा अन्यो अस्तीन्द्रदेवो न मर्त्यो ज्यायान् अहन्नहिं परिशया न वर्णो वा सृजो अपो अच्छा समुद्रम् त्वमपो विदुरो विशूचिरिन्द्रदृढमरुजः पर्वतस्य राजा भवो जगतश्चर्षणीनां साकं सूर्यं जनयन्द्यामुषासम् 31 अभूरेको रैवतेरयीणामाहस्तयोरदिथा इन्द्र वृष्टिः पितोके अप्सुतनये च सूरे वोचन्त चर्षणयो विवाचः त्वद्भियेन्द्रपार्थिवनि विश्वाच्युता चिच्छावयन्ते रजांसि द्यावाक्षामा पर्वता सोवनानि विश्वं दृढं भयते अज्मन्नाते त्वं कुत्सेनाविशुष्णमिन्द्राशुषं युध्यकुयवङ्गविष्ठौ दश प्रभित्वे अथ सूर्यस्य मुषाय चक्रमविभेरपांसि त्वं शतान्यवशंवरस्य पुरो जगन्ताः प्रतिनिधस्योः अशिक्षो यत्र शच्या शचीवो दिवो च दासाय सुन्वते सुतक्रे भरद्वाजाय गृणते वसोने स सत्यसत्त्वन्महते रणाय प्रथमातिष्ठविन्वृष्णु भीमम् याहि प्रपथिन्नवप्सोप मद्रिक्प्रच श्रुतश्रावय चर्षणीभ्यः 32 अपूर्व्या पुरुतं मान्यस्मै महे वीराय तव सेतुराय विरक्षिणे वज्रिणेशन्तमानि वचांस्यासास्तविराय तक्षौ स मातरा सूर्येण कवीना मवासय द्रुजदत्रिङ्गृणानः स्वाधीभिरक्वभिर्वावशान उदुश्रियाणामसृजन्निदानौ सवक्निभिर्रुक्वभिर्घोषु शश्वन्मितज्ञुभिः पुरुकृत्वा जिगाय पुरः पुरोहासकिभिः सखीयन् दृढा दुरोजकविभिः चरितारमच्चामहो वाजे कुरुवीराभिर्वृषभक्षितीनां सुविताय प्रयाहि ससर्गेण शवसा तक्तो इन्द्रो दक्षिणतस्तु राषाढ इत्तासृजान अनपावृदर्थं दिवे दिवे विविशुरप्रमृश्यम् 33 य ओजिष्ठ इन्द्रतं सुनो धामदो वृषन् स्वभिष्टिदास्वान् सौवश्व्यं यो वनस्वश्वो वृत्रा समत्सु सासहत मित्रान् त्वां हीन्द्रावसे विवाचो हवन्ते चर्षणयः शूरसातौ त्वं विप्रेभिर्विपणि रसायस्त्वोत इत्सनिता वाजमर्वा त्वं ता इन्द्रो वया अमित्रान्दासा वृत्राण्यार्या च शूर वधीर्वने वसुदितेभिरत्कैरा पुरुत्सु दर्शिनुनामृतम सत्वं न इन्द्रा कव्याभिरूते सखा विश्वायुरविधा वृदे भोः स्वर्शाताय द्वयामसि त्वायुध्यन्तो नियमतिता पृत्सुशूर नूनं न इन्द्रापराय च स्यापवा रुडीक उदनो अवेष्टौ इत्था गृणन्तो महिनस्य शर्म दिवि श्याम पार्ये घोषतमाः 34 सञ्चत्वे जग्मुर्गिर इन्द्र पूर्वीर्विचत्वद्यन्ति विभ्वो मनीषाः पुरा नूनं च स्तुतय ऋषीणां अस्पृध्र इन्द्रे अद्युक्तार्का पुरुहूतो यः पुरुभूर्तपृग्वा आगम् एकः पुरुप्रशस्तो अस्ति यज्ञैः रतो न महेशवसे युजानोऽस्माभिरिन्द्रो अनुमाद्यो भूद नयं हिंसन्ति धीतयो न वाणीरिन्द्रं नक्षन्ति दवि वर्जयन्तीः यदि स्तोतारः शतं यत्सहस्रं गृणन्ति गिर्वणसंशं तदस्मै अस्मा एतद्दिव्यर्चेव मासामिमिक्ष इन्द्रे ज्ञयामि सोमः जनं न धन्वन्न विसं यदापः सत्रा वा मृदुर्हवनानि यज्ञैः अस्माङ्गूषमस्मा इन्द्राय स्तोत्रं मतिभिरवाचि असद्यथा महति वृत्ततूर्य इन्द्रो विश्वायुरविता वृदश्च 35 कदा भुवनरतक्षयाणि ब्रह्म कदा स्तोत्रे सहस्रपोष्यन्दाः कदा स्तोमं वासयोस्य राया कदा धियः करशिवाजरत्नाः कर्हि स्वित्तदिन्द्र यन्नृभिर्ह्रोन् वीरैर्वीराण्मीळयासे जयाजीन त्रिधातुका अतिजयासि गोष्विन्द्रद्युम्नं वद्येह्यस्मे कर्हि स्वित्तदिन्द्रयज्ञ ऋत्रे विश्वप्सुब्रह्म प्रणवः शविष्ठ कदा धियो न नियुतो युवासे कदा गोमघाः स गोमघाजरित्रे अश्वश्चन्द्रा देहि वृक्षः पीपिहीषुः सुदुघामिन्द्रधेनुषु सुरुचो रुरुच्याः तमानूनं वृजनमन्यथा चिच्छूरो यच्चक्रविदुरो गृणीषे वानिररं शुक्रदुघस्य धेनोराङ्गिरसान् ब्रह्मणा विप्रजिन्व ॐ शान्तिः 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 35 we have done, friends. Done. Now Bhagavad Gita, hardly 30 shlokas are left out of 700. So Bhagavan satisfied, Arjuna satisfied. So much of jnanam is given all through. We also spent more than 800 days. 813 days today, I think. 15 days. 815. Maybe 15 more days we'll study because 30 shlokas we have. Toward the end now, Bhagavan slowly, because Gita basically is Moksha Grantha and also the Vijaya Grantha. Throughout Gita, every chapter can be understood, practiced both for the outer Vijayas and the spiritual Vijaya called as the liberation. Now toward the end, Bhagavan wants to summarize everything. That's why in this 49th mantra we studied, Bhagavan in one shloka summarized and the next 7 bullet points are gists as to what exactly we have to do to achieve the ultimate. Right? Now this mantra 49 we have studied completely. 50th we have to study today. Chant 49 twice, 54 times. Let us do the meaning. Om Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama Shri Geeta Sharanam Mama Shri Vyasa Sharanam Mama Shri Sadguru Sharanam Mama Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama Sharanam Mama Sharanam Mama. Om Shri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha. Srimad Bhagavad Gita Atha Ashtadashodhyayah Moksha Sannyasa Yogaha Panchashattamau Shlokau Shri Bhagavanuvach. Om Asakta Buddhi Sarvatra Jitatma Vigata Spruha Naishkarmya Siddhim Parama Sannyasenadhigacchati. Again, Asakta Buddhi Sarvatra Jitatma Vigata Spruha Naishkarmya Siddhim Parama Sannyasenadhigacchati. No, 50th. Siddhim Sri Bhagavanuvāca Siddhim Prapto Yatha Brahma Tathapnoti Nibodhame Samasenaiva Kaunteya Nishthagnanasya Yapara. Again, Siddhim Prapto Yatha Brahma Tathapnoti Nibodhame Samasenaiva Kaunteya Nishthagnanasya Yapara. Again, Siddhim Prapto Yatha Brahma Tathapnoti Nibodhame Samasenaiva Kaunteya Nishthagnanasya Yapara. Fourth time. Siddhim Prapto Yatha Brahma Tathapnoti Nibodhame Samasenaiva Kaunteya Nishthagnanasya Yapara. Two things. First one is all these beautiful super personality management and spiritual in any other language which are more of Vyavarika and Bhoga Sambandhi Bhashas, This beautiful knowledge cannot be truly purely conveyed. Yet we are trying. Therefore, at least, for the sake of studying our Shastras, you and I must know at least little of Sanskrit. Point one. Point two, even if you are not knowing thoroughly, at least know that in the beautiful Shastras of ours, this all success related knowledge is given. And if you understand the meaning of all the Vedas which we are chanting, Rug Veda, Yajurveda, then the Sama Tarana also will do that if we are together. In all of them, I too strongly believe what the science is achieving, the entire outer knowledges, from the geology onwards up to the cosmology, cosmicology, if it all is there, and the universology. You have all ologies, no, in your science. Biology, zoology, physiology, geology, and then what you have all the ologies. Mathematics में देखो the pathology, sorry, in the medical field में everything what you call the sciences that are there in the world, isn't it? The subjects of mass kaho, subjects of the stellar consonants kaho, the subjects regarding the oceans, all that thing about the kala, about the desha, about the srishti sthiti laya, about the births, including your embryologies. You know the aeronautics. Aeronautics nahi hota, so how do you again and again study in our Puranas that all those devatas come in their aircrafts personal? when शिव पार्वती कल्याण हो रहे थे, चारों तरफ से हजारों विमान ऊपर पहुंच रहे थे वहां जहां शादी होने वाला था. The vimanas like the Pushpak and all, it has so much place. There's no need for waiting list. Even 1,000 people sit, one seat still will be there. And in that all the required entertainment, जैसे ये जो आजकल दुबई के लोग इतने बड़े बड़े अपना पर्सनल एयरक्राफ्ट बनाते हैं कि नहीं, that was already there in that Purana. That science must be there. In our Vedas, of course, 90% of Vedas are hidden or looked. Not even 5-10% are there in them also. Very micro only we know. The Artha Shastra, economics, everything. The Rajaniti Shastra, the political sciences, the Yantra Shastra, Tantra Shastra, Mantra Shastra, Vaidya Shastra. Huh? Every Shastra you talk about, Dharma Shastra, the Moksha Shastra. So, if we know the Vedic Jnana, let's pray to the Veda Mata and Paramatma that the Veda Jnana is revealed to us so that we use it to serve the world. Second point. The third one is what very essential. Like when you start cutting vegetables, after 15 days you know it. So this is the knife, that's the chopper plate, and the vegetable, this is to be cut. When you drive the car for 15 days, you have idea. This is a road, this is safely I have to drive myself and the people, the car and its equipments. And the utility of the car is to travel. The utility of knife is to cut vegetables. No, when you use them, you know how useful they are. In the same way, the Shastra Jnana, you know, all the Shastra Jnana, more than physical, it is only in the mind and intellect level. It sets right our emotions, it sets right our visions by giving right, authentic, logical knowledge. Use this knowledge of the Shastras, start practicing it. You will see the change in life. You will see the beauty in life. Then you will accept. You yourself know ये शास्त्र का ज्ञान ऐसा वैसा नहीं है और पूरा जन्म को धन्य करने वाला है. But you have to have that interest, inclination, outlook, Shraddha. Then you have to find time to learn this and implement them. Somehow we became alien to our own Shastras, our own gurus, our own inner improvement sciences. Isn't it? By default, maybe from earlier life or some Mahatma's help, somewhere we are little intelligent or little pure in the heart. Otherwise, the whole world is teaching, training us only to be extrovert. Somehow, that's that. Anyways, we are there. People like us, they are there always to discuss with us. So the idea is what? The Shastra Jnana is as practical and as useful as any of your other Jnanas, of which we give some examples. Example is Arjuna only. He heard Gita Jnanam, all his sentiments, emotions have changed, all his attitude towards the war in front has changed. He understood what's dharma, he's understood what's moksha, why this fighting has to be done, war. सारा उनको clear. Okay, third point. Fourth is very essential. कि ये scriptural knowledge in one round you will not be able to fully grasp it. ये पहले सुनो 10-20 rounds you have to listen, register it, ponder over it, then the logic of it you will understand. Then when you apply it, the result will inspire you more. एक दो दिन क्लास में आकर मेरे को सब समझ में नहीं आया मत, मैं खुद ही कह रहा हूँ. I am talking on Gita for such good time. Even now I can't say that I have understood everything. I have understood only 0.05% only. It takes time. You have to give time. But then this knowledge is always of highest help. It liberates you even from birth and death. और क्या होता है? It helps you in achieving any higher worlds. और क्या होता है? In this world, to achieve every success, it guides you. The best guidance it gives is what should be sought, what should not be. Only the permanent has to be sought. You have to be the seeker of the permanent eternal, not the Buddha to seek the ephemeral temporary perishable. अब ये सारा इंफॉर्मेशन ऐसे शास्त्रों से हमको मिलता है, पर लगे रहना. यू स्टार्टेड एट राइट टाइम इन योर यंग एज. तो माय सजेशन टू यू इज व्हाट, थ्रू आउट लाइफ कीप ऑन स्टडिंग शास्त्र. अब देखो तुम्हारा 20 साल का कितना महान ज्ञान बढ़ेगा. बाय नाउ यू आर लेट अस से 20 इयर्स नाउ. कंटिन्यू इन नेक्स्ट 20 इयर्स, बाय द एज यू बिकम 30 or 40 or 45 50, मन पूरा तुम्हारा बुद्धि पूरा इतना परिपक्व हो जाए. You will understand what is outer world, what is inner world, what is beyond world. You know what for we have to live, what for we have come, what is to be achieved. ये सब पता ही नहीं. अब घर बंदा like a पशु only earn the money, enjoy and die one day. And in the en route, cheat others, trouble others, or get attached to someone. Who told you is life, Buddha? Life is not for all this only. How many of us are accepting this? That life is for dharma, life is for service, life is for worship and dedication, and life is for the realizing the life itself, knowing the life itself. ये सब लगते हैं कि ये जरूरत नहीं है, बस कुछ पैसे कमाओ खाओ. Every animal thinks that only. Earn some food, eat and mate and die one day. That's not the justification of being a human being. That's not the justification that we have in intellect. Okay, I just wanted to give an idea today. You got it, hopefully. Now, 4 sadhanas we explained last 2 days, with which what is achieved? Naishkarmya siddhim parama. The supreme success called as nishkarmata means infinite anandam, infinite bliss, no birth death problem, therefore nothing to be done. That's what nishkarma sthiti. Paramatma anubhava is called naishkarmya sthiti. Please remember. I told you both ways. Paramatma anubhuti being infinite, no desire, therefore no need to be doing anything. Naishkarmya sthiti. Second, it is the karma phala sakti which was binding us from knowing the self. Now, Naishkarmya is all that thing is removed. Therefore, we are not bound, we are able to easily realize Paramatma. That both meanings we explained. And how this Paramam Naishkarmya Siddhim achieved? 4 sadhanas. First, Asakta Buddhi Sarvatra. Totally detached in our intellect with anything. Buddhi means Antakar. Second, Jitatma. The faculties 10 plus 4, all of them are in our control. Vigata spruha, our desire is to know inner self, avoid in it, no spruha desire for anything outer. Then sannyasena. Sannyasa is Shuddha Atmak Tattva Jnana and trying to abide in it. To abide in it, all the obstacles are removed by the first 3 sadhanas of Asakta Buddhi, Jitatma, Vigata spruha. So Asakta Buddhi, Jitatma, Vigata spruha become the initial sadhanas. Sannyasa becomes ultimate sadhana. The Siddhi is Naishkarmya Siddhi. Right? भगवान तो इन चारों में बता दिए actually. But still he saw Arjuna's face and he saw all of us. He just thought towards conclusion once more, let me summarize everything. And that's why he takes up this next last portion from the 50th mantra up to 55 or 56. Today we'll see the mantras meaning. ये वाला थोड़ा और डिटेल है, तो कल देखते हुए आगे बढ़ते हैं. So in the 50th mantra, we are seeing word to word meaning. Bhagavan addresses Arjuna as Kaunteya, हे कुंती पुत्र. ये कौंतेय, कुंती पुत्र, यथा, how, the way by which siddhim praptaha, the person who has got the antakarna shuddhi rupa siddhi by doing the earlier said 4 sadhanas. Such person, yatha, brahma apnoti. The final goal of Parabrahma he obtains. May nibodha, I am going to tell you. So siddhim praptaha brahma yatha apnoti tat me nibodha. सिद्धिम प्राप्त हो यथा ब्रह्म तथा आपनोति निबोध में. तो सिद्धिम प्राप्त यथा ब्रह्म आपनोति तथा मे निबोध. So already purified person, or who is the one who is on the path spiritual, the ultimate goal for him is Brahma Prapti. How that is achieved, I am going to tell you. Tomorrow I'll explain more intricacies of this. Then how are you telling to me exhaustively? No, exhaustively I already told you. But it's not time also, we are in the Yuddha Kshetra. Therefore, Samasena eva, not Vyasena. Vyasa means expansion. Samasa means in a precise form. Samasena eva kaunteya. And what is that Brahma? Siddhim prapto yatha Brahma tata abnoti nibodhame samasena eva kaunteya nishtha jnanasya ya para. Ya jnanasya para nishtha. The Brahma prapti is about the Paramajnanam and nishtha in it. How it will be achieved? Samasena, in a precise sutra rupa, tablets rupa, bullet point rupa, pointers rupa, I will be telling you it is. So this shloka again thoroughly I will explain tomorrow for 10-12 minutes. Then we'll take up the next shloka onwards, which will be the refreshing of our main sadhanas to be done, which are the essence of what we have studied in the entire Gita and also in all our Moksha Shastras. Thank you. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Sri Ganeshaya Namaha. Sri Janaki Vallabho Vijayate. Sri Ramacharita Panchama Sopana Sundarakanda. Let us chant this mantra wherein yesterday we saw what are the sadhanas. Bhagavan told if we do, we are prana samana to him. He told Saguna Upasaka. 2 upasana Saguna are 1 Rama Upasana in your temple or puja room. Second, the whole world is Bhagavan Saguna expression. Therefore, be an Upasaka of the world means be a devotee, be a servant of the world. Saguna Upasaka. Then Parahita. Always do Hita for everyone. Third is what? Nirata. Revel in, enjoy doing what? Niti and Nema. Druda Rupeda. Let there be Niti, the policy, the honesty, Nema, the discipline. So the discipline of life, Niti, the policies of honesty, etc. Hita to others, Upasana to Saguna. 4. The 5th one is Dvijapada Prema. The saints and sages, the wise people, the jnanis, the gurus, the mahatmas have bhakti shraddha to them, sarva them. If you have these two, tenara prana samana mama. Such human beings are prana samana to me. As I protect my prana, I protect them also. I love my own prana myself, I love them also. In this way, Bhagavan concluded. And these are all to be repeated studies. है ना, हम तो 6-7 चीजें कर रहे हैं, इसलिए एक का विशेष इंपॉर्टेंस आपको हमने बता रहे नहीं है, वी आर टेलिंग, बट यू मे बी नो बिकॉज 6-7 थिंग्स आर डन, नॉट एबल टू कैच इट. मैं उतावला बन गया है, जितना समय आप दे पा रहे 1 घंटा में भी मैक्सिमम करूं, बिकॉज दिस व्हाट आई एम डूइंग. आई कैन नॉट डू आफ्टर फ्यू इयर्स. After 5 years, I look back and see, I have done my best service to my beloved youngsters. I can relax. So therefore, I am doing more things. But everything is done completely in its own self, in its own way. Now, here comes the next chanting of Chaupai and Doha, 48 onwards. 48 के बाद साथ में पढ़ो. सुनु लंकेश सकल गुण तोरे ताते तुम अतिशय प्रिय मोरे, राम बचन सुनिभान रजूथा, सकल कहि जय कृपा बरूथा, सुनत विभीषण प्रभु कई वाणी, नहीं अघात श्रवणामृत जानी, पद अम्बु जगहि बारहि बार, हृदय समातन प्रेम अपारा, सुनहु देव सचराचर स्वामी, प्रणतपाल उर अंतर जामी, उर कछु प्रथम बासन रही, प्रभु पद प्रीति सरित सोबहि, अब कृपाल निज भगति पावनी, देहु सदा शिव मन भावनी, एवमस्तु कही प्रभुरन धीरा, मागा तुरत सिंधु कर नीरा, जदपि सखा तव इच्छा नाही, मोर दरसु अमोघ जग माही, अस कही राम तिलक तेहि सारा, सुमन वृष्टि नभ भई अपारा, रावण क्रोध अनल निजा, श्वास समीर प्रचंड, जरत विभीषणु राख्यऊ, दीन्यऊ राजु अखंड, जो संपति शिव रावण ही, दीन्हि दिए दसमाथ, सोई संपदा विभीषण ही, सकुचि दीन्हि रघुनाथ सियावर, रामचंद्र की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, उमापति महादेव की जय, बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय, सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। तो भगवान से सुन लंकेश सकल गुण तोरे, हे लंकेश्वर, Rama addressing to Vibhishana, Sakala guna tore, all above said Sadgunas are all based, all of them are there in you. I have recognized them. And tate tumha atisaya priya more. Tate means because of that. Tumha, you are atisaya, extremely priya, dear, more to me. You have all these divine qualities, that is why you are extremely dear to me. Now, very subtle rahasya hai ki nahi? Throughout life, are we not trying to become dear to somebody or the other so that we get love and any of the help from them? You know, trying to become dear for the parents, for the wife, for the children, for the husband, so that they take care of us. Dear to the boss, for the boss. No, if you become dear to the Lord Himself, what will not be achieved by us, Bata? Therefore, how to become dear to God? When we follow all these positive qualities. तो फील दैट थॉट इन द माइंड, अरे ये डिवाइन क्वालिटीज मेरे अंदर है, तो आई विल बी वेरी मच लव्ड बाय द लॉर्ड, लॉर्ड विल गिव मी लाइक ही गिव टू विभीषण द राज्य मीन्स द आउटर सुख आल्सो, एंड एज ही गिवन विभीषण द ज्ञानम, भगवान विल ज्ञान मोक्ष आल्सो. तो ओनली वन थॉट, हाउ टू बिकम beloved or loved by the Lord. ताते प्रिय अतिशय मोरे, ताते तुम अतिशय प्रिय मोरे. See the certificate Vibhishana got. We always want certificate from the people, and they never do because they are jealous of us. And they are not such an authority to certify us. No need. Let the Guru and the God only be the certifying authority. And certificate is about our good qualities. So all the divine qualities you have, therefore I love you the most. So सद्गुण सारे मेरे अंदर आते हैं, तो भगवान मुझे बहुत प्यार करते हैं. Like, in this world, saints and sages, how many thousands of people become their devotees? Why? Those saints and sages have such a divine qualities. Therefore, the Bhagavan has empowered them. That, oh, you are such a divine qualities you are there having. So I am working through you. Now I am empowering you. Now go and bless all the people. One saint. Now about the terrorist. हमेशा छुपा रहता है, पता नहीं कहां से मिलिट्री आके अटैक करके मार देगा. Why? Because that fellow has no sadguna, only durguna. बताओ कौन सा जीवन हमें जीना है? कि we become instrument in the hands of the Lord and serve the world, or we become a terrorizer of the Lord? To be blessed by the Lord, we have to have the all sadguna. Now that one Mahatma who lives for 80, 90 years, how many thousands and thousands of people's hearts he has lit with the Jnana Deepam, batao? मजा है कि नहीं? ऐसा जीना है ना जीवन. By developing sadgunas, by becoming instrument of the Lord, we have to find our fulfillment in serving the fellow beings or the world. जीवन हमारा ऐसा होना चाहिए. And don't be like that कि the terrorist leader came and said, यार तू मेरे से ज्यादा terrorist है, तुमको मैं मेरे क्या कहते हैं ना ये ग्रुप में शामिल कर रहा हूँ, आ जाओ. What a दुष्ट it is. We should be loved and made into the team by the Lord and such great devotees. And all durgunas we carry of laziness, of lust and passion and greed and arrogance and jealousy and the revenge. इतना दुर्गुण मन में भर गया. अब कहते हैं कि मुझे भगवान प्यार नहीं करते. तुम अच्छे बनो तो करेंगे ना. तो तुम्हारे हाथ में है. जैसे बुरा बनना तुम्हारे हाथ में था, अच्छा बनना भी. Like the other people, those who are good, Lord did not make them good. They became good by the things that are used by the things that are given by the Lord. They used them by using the things given by Lord. This one I liked so much. Sunu Lankesa Sakala Gunatore, even though he is born as Rakshasa in Lanka, still Vibhishana with his own make it happen attitude, with his own I will do it myself, with his own attitude of prayers to the Lord, with his own attitude of using the scriptural spiritual knowledge gained. He stood out so beautifully that the Lord observed him. He says, you have all the gunas, that's why you are Atishaya, extremely dear to me. ताते तुम अतिशय प्रिय मोरे. Certificate from Lord only got. Beautiful, no? Now what about other Vanaras there? Sugriva, Hanumanji, Angad. Did they feel jealousy? Jambavan, etc. No, no. Rama Bachana Suni Vanaraju. Sakala Kahahi Jaya Krupa Barutha. The Krupa ke Samudra Lord Ramji ka Jaykar ho. All of them did Jai Jaykara to Rama. That means what? They also are such a Satguni that they are happy when the Lord is praising a Satguni and saying that I love him. So they don't have jealousy. Rama Bachana Suni Banara Jutha Sakala Kahahi Jaya Kripa Barutha. So two things. One is, even if he's a Rakshasa, he can become good. Second, even if he's a Rakshasa but becomes good, Lord will love him also. So it's a lesson to all the Vanaras and all of us also. Right now, till that moment, till this moment, how much ever I may be bad, but from now onwards, I can become the good and best. And if I become good and best, whatever was my past, the Lord will forget that. He will vote for me or He'll love me. And He say, Atishaya Priyamore to me also. So let me become beloved to Paramatma by following all the above said Sadguna. Some 10, 12 of them are told. 5 in this shloka. ऊपर भी कहा ना तजी मत मोह कपट चलनाना. Then उसके बाद सब कई ममता ताग बटोरी मम पद मनई बांधी भरी डोरी इस समदरची इच्छा कछु नाही हर्ष शोक भय नहीं मन माही अस सज्जन ममोर बस कैसे. So all these qualities you have to consciously develop. Mold our personality to be like that. Right, friends? Thereafter, what happened? Soon as having heard these words of Rama, Vibhishana is so happy. Goes on holding on to feet of Paramatma. तो भगवान ने कहा तुम्हें प्रिय अतिशय प्रिय मोर. Extremely you are dear to me. Somebody says, I love you so much, so much. अब कोई कहते हैं तो कितना आपको खुशी होती है. अब भगवान खुद ही कह रहे. And with what doubt Vibhishana came. And he didn't come with the doubt. He was only having the positive optimism. But when Hanumanji went to Lanka and first time both of them met, how much Vibhishana had the doubt. कि मैं सच्चे असमय अधम मैं I am born in Rakshas family, other Tamo Guni, all Durguna. Will Lord Rama love me, bless me? That was the fear doubt of Vibhishana. Didn't हनुमान जी से अरे हम तो बंदर है सुबह देखकर हमें कोई देखता है तो उनको खाना भी नहीं मिलता. To such also when Bhagwan has given us love blessing, why will not he give? So that gave faith to Vibhishana. He intensified his sadhana. Right time came, he just left Ravana, he joined Rama, now Rama blessing him. See, असमय अधम सखा सुनु मोहकर रघुबीर कीनी कृपा सुमिर गुण भरे विलोचन नीर शाखा मुल्क बड़ मनु साई शाखा थे. No, not that. जिनको याद करते हैं तिनहित न मिलय आहारा असमय अधम सखा. Hanuman ji was telling, we are Vanara Jati, we are only blessed by the Lord. Why will not bless you? That gave confidence. Vibhishana developed all the already had the Sadgunas. Bhagavan is continuously watching them. Now he says, all the gunas are there with you, therefore you are Atishaya Priya More. So the mission accomplished by Vibhishana to be in the good books of Lord. He was so happy for the Karuna Kripa of the Lord. He just holds on to his feet. So beautiful scene that is. Tomorrow we'll study. Thank you. Om. Durjana Sajjano Bhuyat, Sajjana Shanti Mapnaya, Shanto Chirandebhya, Muktasthanyanu Mochetasno Masatgameta Suma Jyotirgamaya, Mrityorma Mritangamaya, Om Purnamada Purnamidam, Purnat Purnamudachide Purnasupurnamadaya, Purnameva Avashishyate Om Shanti 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 Hri Om. Shri Guru Bhyo Paramarshibhyo Parabrahmane Shruti Matre तत्सत ब्रह्मार्पण नमस्तु बोल श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय, गीता माता की जय, वेदव्यास भगवान जी, रामचंद्र भगवान जी, रामायण महाराष्ट्र की जय, वाल्मीकि भगवान की जय, तुलसीदास भगवान की जय, बोलो सब संतन की जय, सत्यनाथ महाराज की जय, आज के आनंद की जय, पार्वती पदार महादेव हर सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंदा गोविंद जानकी जीवन स्मरण जय जय राम राम अम्बे में श्री आज भारत माता की जय, समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक सेवका जिज्ञास धर्म संस्था मुमुक्षु मुक्तगण की जय, भारत माता की जय, सनातन धर्म की जय, वैदिक हिंदू संस्कृति की जय, अध्यात्म विधान की जय, समस्त युवा मंडली की जय, आज के आनंद की जय. See you बेटा, आओ और 1 महीना होगा हमारा गीता क्लास या 20 दिन.